Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Workin On It Pod. It's another Ryan and Daryl episode.
You asked for it. You wanted more. More Ryan and Daryl. Solo dolo.
And we're back. Meghan, obviously, busy. Busy time for M Train. You know, she's the beauty of having being in the Christmas game, I feel.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that time of year, every year.
Yeah.
There's something to do.
Yeah, she's got her own Christmas album, and then now she's got this song, Wrap Me Up with Jimmy Fallon.
It's a banger. No, what do you call it?
It slaps.
Is that what he said? No, it's a Christmas banger.
Christmas banger.
That's what he said.
He also said it slapped,
Yep.
which cracked me up. I think it's a very, very good song.
It's so great.
Very, very good song.
It's stuck in my head every morning I wake up. And then we have this new little karaoke machine with microphones, wireless. And every time Riley picks up the microphone and I turn it on, and the first thing he says is, "Wrap me up."
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you filmed that one yet?
Yeah. It's in the can.
It's in the drafts?
Yeah.
Because that's gold. That's the best. I haven't seen that yet.
And then he loves Down by the Bay. So then it becomes Wrap Me Up, and then like a drunken Down by the Bay.
Nice.
It's great.
Nice. Riley, dude, crushing it. We had a lovely Thanksgiving. Very, very chill.
Meghan
Laid
thought
back.
it was too chill.
I was on a FaceTime call with Meghan on her way to work. And she's like, "Am I boring? Are we bored? Was that a boring Thanksgiving?" I go, "No, it's nice and quiet."
It was my favorite Thanksgiving we've ever had together.
It was the best.
It was so nice. No drama.
Yeah. We played some games, you know. There were quiet moments, but I enjoy those quiet moments. We've had plenty of rambunctious, loud, chaotic Thanksgiving. It was nice to have just a very everything was very relaxed.
It was the best people.
Great squad.
Core.
Yeah.
And the food was delicious. GT crushed it again.
Yeah.
2 turkeys this time.
2 turkeys,
'Cause
one
we had-
gluten-free.
We had some celiac
Oh, yeah.
guests.
Yeah.
And and then Mama, Kelly Trainor,
Oh,
made me the yams with the marshmallows.
I got to hand it to you, D-Money. The yams, that's my new favorite dish.
Isn't it so fucking
It's
good?
unbelievable. I mean, it makes sense. Marshmallows.
It's candy.
Yeah.
So when
It-
you're like, oh, you make sure you get the stuffing and the vegetables, like, I'll take more yams, please.
Yeah. No, they're next level. I had no idea. I guess maybe the word yams, I don't get, downplayed it. That's on me. And I own up to my mistakes and my wrongdoings. And that one was for sure. I go, oh, D-Money, I fucked up. This is so good. Just shoveling yams. Went for seconds. Just
While we're admitting things, I didn't know what broil was in the oven. And you really helped me with that.
yeah. So
They needed a little more crisp on top.
The yams were done according to Mama Bear because she, you know, we grew up, things would get burned. So she's terrified of burning things. It's fine. And so D-Money looks at him. He's like, we got to cook them more. I go, you know what they need? They need a little slight broil. And he looked at me like,
Huh?
it was almost like Jim from The Office where he's just like, yeah, I'll get you that rundown. Yep, I'll get that rundown right to you. Just had no idea what the rundown was. He's like, I'll get it right to you. And he showed Daryl what broil was and how to do it. Although that oven was tricky to use, I was a little stumped there for a second.
We figured it out.
But it's nice. It just cooks the top layer. For those of you who don't know what a broil is, it cooks that top layer. It gets it extra crispy without.
And if you turn the light on, you can watch it cook
Yeah.
to perfection.
Well, because those marshmallows cook fast.
Yeah.
In a broil.
In a broil.
Yeah, it was just laid back. We played some fun games. Charades. Charades is a blast.
Charades was great.
Yeah.
I didn't do too well.
You did
but
great. Just this move.
Landslide.
It
The
was
song was Landslide. Didn't know how to do it.
tough choice. Tough
I
pick.
told you it was a tough card.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like the end of the night when Meghan thought it was boring because like we couldn't pick a game.
Yeah, but everyone's in like a food coma. I was like, we're good. Let's
I
just sit here in
still
silence.
I'm in a food coma.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know, Jay Bird's lovely partner, she baked. She baked the goods.
She baked top notch.
Yeah.
It's the best. We're getting to my pie addiction. I got it. I'm addicted to pie. And Alex baked a berry pie.
Yep.
And an apple pie.
Which, by the way, the berry pie was her first berry pie she's ever made.
Oh my god.
Blew my mind.
She voice noted last night, "I'm gonna do like a full crust next time," and I was like, "No, no, no, no,
No,
no."
it was
The
perfect.
crust was perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, so that's what I had seconds of was the berry pie.
of
I
course.
crushed the berry pie
Yeah.
and the rest of the Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah. So after we have the Thanksgiving meal, then we go for a nice walk, and after the walk, we indulge in the desserts. So you got the berry pie, you get the apple pie, then you have these. She made these little things. It's like a brownie, but there's a hole in it, so you can put ice cream in it. That was also dangerous. Love that very
I
much.
didn't do that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, I missed my chance.
Well, I'm sure there's leftovers.
There is, but I want to be done.
Yeah.
I want to be done.
And we had conquered the day into night, and then it's around 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I get the text, and I felt a little hunger around 7:30.
Yeah.
But in my brain, I go, dude, I did work out yesterday morning, but I grazed all day. I hit the little hot dogs. I hit the cheese platter. I'm eating this. I'm eating that.
You got your mashed potatoes.
Got my mashed potatoes. Went back for seconds. Like I feasted throughout the day. I go, I'll feel better tomorrow morning. If that, enough is enough. We call it there. And then I get a text from Daryl. I can't stop thinking about that pie.
And I contemplated for like a half hour because I didn't eat it till 8:30. I was like, no, I'm good.
But I told you, I said, listen, yeah, have that pie. But be prepared to work out extra hard this week.
Yeah.
And try not to do any no delivery foods for a week.
I'm solid.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm solid.
You'll be A-okay.
Yeah.
But you said you're feeling it. You forgot about this podcast today, and you're like, dude, I'm kind of hungover from the pie.
I have a pie hangover for sure. But, today we're just chilling today.
Yeah.
And it feels good to just embrace the chill.
Yeah. Also embrace age. That's just how you know you're getting old. If you're getting hungover from pie, it's like, oh, man, Father Time is catching up to me.
I will say, though, even as like lethargic as I feel, anytime I get around these kids, my energy's like back up.
Just wakes you up.
Give me life. Yeah. Barry was up a little before 6 this morning and just waking up to his little like phase.
That's insane, dude. I was up a little late last night gaming with the boys and woke up at like 7:30. And I was like, yeah, this is nice. I can't imagine just getting woken up at before 6 a.m. to be like, I got to keep this human alive. But that just wakes you up.
Though. Yeah, it wakes you up. It's crazy.
So you're just running on no sleep, caffeine, and what do you got there?
I got a little Sanzo, my new fave, Sanzo.
Calamansi sparkling water.
Yeah, this is the golden lime flavor.
Yummy.
It's made with real fruit, no added sugar. So it's kind of like those what are those other ones called? Splendrift.
Oh, Spindrift. Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
But it's
0 calories.
Zero calories. Yep, a little like Japanese fruit. It's great.
I don't know how you wake up.
Well, one day, potentially, you'll know. One day.
I don't know, man.
One day.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's also nice because like even though it feels early for Barry to wake up like around that time, now that he and Riley are on their own schedules, I get like individual time with them. So like when Barry wakes up that early, like I get to hang with him for a bit before Riley wakes up, feed him, do a little tummy time, and then Riley will wake up and Barry will be like digested and like ready to go play. It was a little overwhelming when Riley and Barry would wake up at 7, and I was like, oh, like I gotta choose. Like, who do I go to first?
The combo.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in a good groove.
Nice.
Barry's sleeping through the night, 11 hours.
11 hours.
Yeah. Riley only slept 10 hours, so we're crushing.
That's a good amount of sleep.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's good stuff. I guess the only thing I want to say about Thanksgiving was Dad's. He had a nice speech. Every year he has a nice speech. This year was a good one. I feel like he was staring into my eyes.
He was looking at you like you have to take this over.
I thought it was just like, I've been really attacking Alcoholics Anonymous, like really trying to do the steps, and I've hit kind of a funny moment with it. I'll talk about it after, but he's just staring at me like we've had a very, very good year, and we have to remember these are the good days, and it's been a great year, and we're all blessed. And like I was like, oh fuck, oh shit, he got me. You got me good.
Yeah, he gets us every time. He
Yeah.
starts off silly,
Yeah. And then he gets serious. And then he
looks
starts
around.
tearing up.
Yeah, and then by the end, he's always like, "Hey, man."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen. We thanked our higher power. It was great stuff. Yeah, with it. So I'm in the middle of my 8th step, which is the amends, and I'm in the process of writing down all the names and what I have to say, and I've been kind of stumped in it. You know, my sponsor, she just knows me so well, dude. It freaks me out. She's like, this is exciting for me, this part of your journey, because I see it all the time. You've been doing this for a while, and you're kind of at the part where it's just like, all right, is this worth it? What's happening here? What are we doing? Because you've done so much. In the beginning, it's exciting. Everything's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've done a lot of these steps, and you're at this. It's the point where you fully commit, or things start to fizzle out. And
Fourth quarter.
It's the fourth quarter,
Fourth
bro.
quarter. We gonna win or lose this thing?
Yeah, and it's been bizarre. I've been putting it off. So I gotta sit down and just do it. I feel like a little kid, like with homework sometimes, but that's not what it is. It's working on yourself. But my brain, because I have to sit down and physically write stuff out, I'm like, homework, fuck. Like, I'll do it at the last minute. That's what I would always do with my stuff. Like, I did my homework at breakfast. I don't know about you, but
mine was weird because I would have auditions during the
day.
So like it was either in the car between auditions or middle of the night, and then sometimes during breakfast.
Yeah.
Or like zero period. I would have like PE. Like 2 years.
What is zero period?
Zero period out here was like you could get if you were on a sports team, you could get like a zero period because the later periods you would like be practicing for sports.
Oh.
So like when I did cross country and track, I would do zero period. And our coach was so chill that he would just be like, "Yeah, just do whatever. Do your homework. Like it's too early. I don't."
Damn, that's clutch. We didn't have. I mean, we had in Nantucket, there was like the home class or something. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember.
We're so old, dude. Let's not hurt our brains.
I love trying to bounce back in time, though. Remember the good old days.
I haven't said zero period in 15 years.
I love that, dude. I can't remember my fucking first period, but it was like a warm up for the day. But then when we got to Nauset, we didn't have that. It was just right into it. Do all the classes, and then sports after school. There wasn't. I would have loved a period just to kind of figure everything out. But yeah, I've been putting this stuff off. And
so the 8th, you have to write out.
You write out all the names, and then you got to write all the
step 9 is
stupid shit you done.
Reach out to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Face to face.
So yeah, face to face. Oh, and then I was gonna ask you, are they like particular with you have to handwrite it out, or can you type it?
Everything it's encouraged to handwrite. I'm a big typer. I hate handwriting. I'm like scarred for life from fucking learning cursive in 3rd grade, dude. So unnecessary. But the amount of times writing out in cursive, I can't stand handwriting.
No, there are all these studies now that like cursive is so important because I guess they stopped teaching cursive.
Yeah.
And how like it's so important for like developing brains to learn cursive.
Oh, it's just good for your brain.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm seeing shit on TikTok of teachers being like, these kids don't know how to read and they don't care. Like, it's getting wild out there. And they're like, well, we don't have to teach them how to read because of the internet. I know it gets spooky.
Yep.
It gets spooky. But yeah, been stalling on that, and I know I'll feel better. Pretty much in life, the things that you don't want to do that are good for you, and you do them, you feel better. That's really what it comes down to. So when I start getting upset, I'd be like, okay, what can I start doing more to feel better? That brings me to what we're gonna work on today, is working on your inner monologue. Because for some reason, and it's a week by week thing for me, but I put my head on the pillow last night and my brain got flooded with kind of the same demons that I've grown up with and continue. They just don't go away, and I used to just drink them away. But there's a loud voice in my head that it is fucking loud because I'm just alone, head on the pillow, and then boom, I'm unlovable. I'm a failure. I will continue to fail. There's nothing I can do except fail. I will do nothing. Over and over and over. But now I'm able to be like, okay, these are thoughts, which before I couldn't do that.
Yeah, you quiet them.
I would just drink.
Mhm.
Like,
Goodbye, thoughts.
see you later. Get fucked. Not the move. So now I'm able to, because I'm able to sleep. But yeah, people they're like, how do you go to bed so early? When I was, because I think a lot of people do have those thoughts at nighttime, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, because it's like that's when everything's quiet. That's
Yeah.
when like everything slows down, and like you kind of suppress throughout the day because you can do other things and tasks, and then at
Yeah.
nighttime, that's it. I think you realizing that you're having those thoughts,
Huge step for me.
huge
Massive.
for anyone,
Yeah.
just to realize that you have those thoughts. Have you ever worked with affirmations?
Yeah. So I go, yeah, let's try and do something different today. Luckily, I can wake up. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, today's a new day.
Mm-hmm.
Start from scratch. And I think a lot of it
That's-
has to do with Lee, with the I am just beginning. You put that somewhere and you just look at that and you go, here we go, new day, start over.
And you can do that. You can go like, oh, that was yesterday.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for you, man.
But it catches up to me at nighttime.
Yeah.
But I'm able to turn it around for most things. If something is done to me or someone says something to me, I will dwell on that.
Yeah.
And that inner monologue is just like them saying it over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
That takes a little while to shake off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I can't stand it, dude. That loud noise of just negative energy.
Well, what'd you do last night when that happened?
I'm laying in bed. I go, 20 minutes goes by to that, and I'm just like, okay, these are thoughts, and then I kind of just like daydream about something else. I create a different reality.
That's good.
And then go to sleep, and then have fucked up dreams.
Do you
and
remember
my
your
brain,
dreams or no?
No, I haven't recently. I think they've been wild, and my brain just processes it through that. But like in the beginning of sobriety, when it was really, really hard, I'd have to like get up and start write. I'd write them all down.
Yeah.
All the things I was feeling. But that shit's so annoying. But you have to do, if you can't sleep, you got to just get up and pivot your mind.
I've done a couple times like when that happens with me, and it's like a constant cycle and it won't stop.
Yeah.
I will like YouTube like positive affirmations, and I think it's like this Australian guy who like owns them all.
So Australian.
Yeah. And it's just the opposite of exactly what you just said. Like, I am lovable.
Yeah.
I am. And like, it seems silly and it feels weird at first, but if you just say that, like, they'll say it and they leave like a pause for you to say it after them in the shower.
Oh,
and stuff.
interesting.
I turn on like my little speaker and like put it in the shower. So then like when I'm showering, it's like a 10-minute thing. And I just like repeat the affirmations. And I feel better afterwards.
No, I straight up today was like, fuck it. Last night was brutal. So, yeah, I am above my bathroom mirror. It says, I am just beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I stared at myself in the fucking eyes and say, I am happy, healthy, and wealthy 10 times in a row.
Nice.
And I said, I am what I am, and that is enough.
Oh, I like that
10
one too.
times. Yeah. And I feel better. But it's fucking ridiculous. It is absurd. But you gotta, anything to stay sober, you just gotta go the extra mile. And then I worked out and felt great.
Yeah, you're so healthy, dude, with the working out.
I'm addicted. I'm an addict.
But it's good. It's a good addiction to have.
It's not. Yeah. It's much better than the latter. So
Yeah,
that does work out for me. But yeah,
and you're also inspiring the household because everyone, yesterday you went and worked out, and then everyone was like, "Shit, Ryan's working out. We got to do something."
What'd you get?
Well, we went on the walk.
Oh,
But we went a little further than we did.
That was a good loop. That was a solid
right?
loop.
Great loop.
Yeah. I felt a little winded at the end. There was good.
I mean,
was
because
like, all right.
Megan's not here, I'll just like take her spot. Like I had to poop immediately after that, before dessert, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah,
That's good. Empty
Yeah.
out the tank.
yeah,
Go in.
yeah." Yeah, my inner monologue gets the best of me sometimes. It did last night. Eat the pie, eat the pie, eat the pie.
yeah. So
And I was like, no.
yeah.
And then sometimes I go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna eat the pie.
Yeah. But that's also like an addict inner monologue of like, I deserve this and it will make me feel better. I just when it won't in reality, it just won't. But your brain tricks you. It's like, yeah, you can have it. Just have it. Just have it. Have it.
Immediate regret.
Yeah, immediate regret.
Yeah.
But leading up to it, and you're like, yeah. And the rush that you feel of just like, oh, I'm gonna get that pie. I'm going to get. I'm about to eat this pie. It's right in front of me. Like that's the high. It is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of it is just it's the crash. It's the come down, the pie come down, which can relate to everything else.
Yeah. It was classic.
But also, that's why this shit is hard during the holidays, because it's just there. There
know.
isn't pie fucking laying around in
Every
the
day.
house
No.
ever.
I even said, Alex, please take it home.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. I'm done now.
Please
And
get this
then
thing away from me.
When I was saying goodnight to your mom, she was like, "Oh, and there's pie in the fridge." And I was like, "Fuck." No.
Yeah. But again, could be way worse. You could be getting a fucking tall glass of whiskey.
Yeah,
Instead,
I saw that.
a little
Yep,
piece of
yeah,
pie.
smoking some weed. Didn't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Much better
Just
option.
a little pie. We got a new documentary. Did you start it yet?
No. I wanted to talk about this.
Okay.
What the fuck is this show?
It's called Love Has Won.
Love Has
It's
Won.
on Max.
Yeah.
There's 2 episodes right now. After Twin Flames, culty documentary, found a new one.
Yeah.
Love Has Won.
Twin Flames was fucked too. And it
Yeah.
still exists right now.
I know.
It's still
if
happening.
you go search it, they're still live.
Yeah. That's why this one's crazy to me, because like it's not it's still happening, and it's not something that's like over and they got the guy and the guy's in jail. No, it's literally happening right now. Twin Flames, it exists. Check out the documentary. It's terrifying.
I'm honestly thinking about it. I feel like they're happy because I feel like they're just getting more clicks.
Publicity. Yeah.
Free publicity. Love Has Won. I fell asleep because I was in a pie coma, so I have to finish the second episode. But it's like this girl who became, she like worked at McDonald's, regular girl, became someone named Mother God, and like got a bunch of followers, and she kept picking other fathers. There are a bunch of different father gods.
Yeah.
And I don't want to ruin it, but yeah, that's pretty much.
I Love Has Won. I got to check it out.
In a nutshell, yeah.
This episode of Workin On is brought to you by Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups.
Yeah. As a mama too, my mornings are crazy enough as it is. I'm changing diapers. I'm putting on someone's shoes with one hand. I'm trying to locate the right stuffed animal that would help avoid an absolute meltdown before 8 a.m.
100%. So the last thing either of us wants to stress about is breakfast.
Yep.
And that's why we're obsessed with Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups. They're a really quick breakfast filled with protein the whole family will love.
That's right. They're not just for my toddler. They're for all of us. We all love them, all 3 of us.
I can't get enough. They're so fire. Just a flaky pastry on the outside filled with fluffy eggs, melty cheese, and your choice of savory ham or sausage on the inside. Plus, they're so easy to make. I don't want to try too hard, right? I want a quick breakfast. Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups are ready from the toaster. No pans, no pots, no leaving a mess for myself later. It's just ready to go. I love it.
And I know all of my fellow parents out there understand the struggle of getting your kids to eat something for breakfast, let alone something substantial, something with enough protein. So the fact that these are delicious and they contain protein that help fuel your day, honestly, I'm a huge fan. Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups.
Yup, thank you. Help your family warm up to mornings with Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups. Learn more at jimmydean.com.
I forgot something too. I can't wait to watch it, dude. I got to find the time to watch it. I'm trying to watch Napoleon.
I'm trying to watch Napoleon. I think it's just going to be you and me.
Yeah,
just like
obviously.
laughing,
Yeah, got to watch it.
having a great time.
Having a blast. With the end of the monologue, I forgot what I do tap into. I forgot this.
What?
I literally, I straight up ask my higher power. I'm like, please just take over these negative thoughts and just help me go to sleep happy.
Worked.
It's also ridiculous, but it does. You just have to get outside of yourself. You have to get out of I and just be like, something else help me in my world. I don't know.
I'm seeing some TikToks of Andrew Huberman talking about the power of prayer.
Yeah.
Seen those?
Yeah. He's all in.
He's doing
big
it.
faith guy.
Yeah.
And it's
Interesting.
bizarre because he's a scientist.
And then now I'm on to the thing
I don't know if he's a scientist. He's a doctor. He has a PhD.
he's a doctor.
He studies science.
There's this other guy that I'm following now, Gary Brecka, who is not a doctor. He is a human biologist.
Yeah, I've seen that guy. Is that the guy with the 30-30-30?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Him, yeah.
He
10X
helped.
Health is his company.
He helped Dana White.
Yeah, he helped Dana White
Yeah.
do a fast. But I saw a TikTok of his breath work, which he does like the Wim Hof method like we do. But like with Wim Hof, like I get in and then I drop off all the time because I like challenge myself too hard, and then it becomes overwhelming, and I just quit. Where like I'm testing myself on my breath hold. So, and I'm also using my phone. And in the morning, like I hate using my phone. Like I just like want my phone to go away for the first hour.
Yeah.
So he like demonstrated how he does the Wim Hof breath work, and so I've been doing that every morning. It's just 30 breaths, 3 rounds. Takes less than 8 minutes to do it. And I'm
Yeah.
just like holding my breath until I actually just want to inhale, and I'm not like focusing on like, okay, I'm gonna hold my breath for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
my record's
I think,
three-
the Wim Hof
3:30.
app does kind of get you in that like challenge mode of like, let's see how long I can hold my breath.
Mhm.
And the last few times I've done it, I've only done like 3 rounds, 10 minutes, and I kind of just disregard that and be like, I want to breathe now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But I like it though. You got the
No,
competitive.
I
you're
like
like,
a little
I'm gonna,
challenge. It's nice, but then like it gets so challenging. Like if I have a day where I can do a 2-minute 30 breath hold, that I
Yeah.
don't want to do it the next day because I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that again.
Yeah.
So like, then I'm missing out all the breath work altogether. So like waking up and just starting with the breath work, especially before the meditation, has been really nice.
I need to get back into that. I need another. I've lost my morning ritual because I've been waking up later, but I still feel pretty good. I need to fix my inner monologue for working out though. Not so much when I'm by myself. It's when I'm with my trainer Bella. Shout out Malibu Bodies.
Malibu Bodies.
Cause she has me doing some tough shit, dude. It is really fucking nuts. And she's like, all right, so hit the skier. We do that 45 seconds. Then we jump right into like single fucking squats, single leg squats, lunges into the rings, all core. And she's like, okay, do this. I'm like, I can't. And I want to not say that because that messes you up right off rip. When the minute you're like, I can't, then you're fucked. I want to be like, okay, yes, here we go.
Well, you were just saying before this that now you're like you thought you needed more time to recover, but you're recovering faster now because you're stronger.
Yeah. But I still bitch and complain during the
time.
entire workout.
I mean, I just see it. I'm not there, and I believe you. But like, you have a goal. She knows your goal,
Right?
And she's getting you towards your goal.
Oh, I mean, I'm telling you, by summertime,
watch out.
It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. I'm already in the best shape of my life.
You're in the best shape of your life.
Never been in this good a shape.
We got to put up a before and after someday.
I don't know. Yeah,
summertime. We'll do like summer of 2020, and then summer of 2024.
I mean, speaking of pie, I was just in the danger zone during quarantine when Shelly Azoff sent us apple pan pies. I was eating banana pie, and they're like this thick.
We got like 6 pies.
Yeah, I was eating it every day. I was eating a
good.
massive slice every single day. I loved it. I was so happy. Just big belly. Felt horrible though. But it's so good. Apple pan pie, absolutely delicious. Highly recommend in moderation.
In moderation.
In moderation. Everything in moderation. What do you got? You gearing up for something?
Nope.
My inner monologue, procrastination. I'm a big procrastinator. So I've been doing like, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now.
Mhm.
I'm going to do it now instead of I'm going to do it later. Because I'll procrastinate the fuck out of anything. Literally anything. I don't know why. I feel like my mom does it too, low key.
Yeah.
You know, we like to do things last minute. What a rush.
There's a rush.
But it's the worst thing ever. Just anxiety ridden all the way up until the end.
I don't do this every time, but if it takes like 5 minutes or less to do it, I just do it.
What takes 5 minutes or less?
So
Jerking off?
So many things. What? That's terrible. You shouldn't do that. You should build your chi, bro.
Oh, you big retention guy?
You gotta build your chi.
Are you retention?
Yeah. You gotta move that energy elsewhere.
Okay.
Maybe not into eating all the pie that I ate.
All right, what's your 5 minute or less trick?
No, I saw something somewhere that was like, if it takes 5 minutes or less to do, like you should just like, don't think about it, just do it. A lot of that is like the snooze button in the morning when I'm waking up.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I can wake up at 5 a.m. because I've trained my body. Like at 5, I'm just up. The days where I go like, I don't know, maybe I should sleep a little bit more.
No, absolutely done snoozing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like you just got to for that, I made a pact with someone. I said, all right, you're done snoozing. I'm done snoozing. So I think of that person.
Oh, good.
All right, she's not going to snooze. I'm not going to snooze.
Who'd you make that pact with?
Sponsor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I'm trying to think about my inner monologue.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got?
Um,
How's your inner monologue acting?
oh well, inner monologue acting is it's different in class than it is on a set. On a set, it's like gone because like you're there, you're doing the thing, and it's so exciting
Okay.
that it's like there's too much going on to like be in your head. And also for me, like I love the like performing aspect. Um so like on set is different. In class or like auditions, inner monologue is the worst because you want to just pick up on every little thing of like, oh, that's gonna fuck me up, that's gonna fuck me up.
Mm.
Um and it happens. I mean, like I had multiple auditions where someone's answered the phone in the middle of the audition, and
Yeah.
I used to just like keep going. And then I remember this one time, this guy answered the phone, and I just stopped the audition. I just sat and smiled.
Is that not the move, or is that the move?
I didn't get the part, so I don't think it was the move. I think he was very embarrassed, and then everyone looked
Yeah.
at him.
Fuck.
And then in class now, like I feel like we got such a groove going that I'm really like in this cool place to explore, and nothing really throws me. But yeah, the moment I'll say inner monologue before, like when I don't know how Megan does it, dude. She's so good at just like always being herself
Mm.
and never like changing. But I just like thought of when we did the Kelly Clarkson show and we revealed the gender of Barry on her show. They had me like stand behind the curtain
Yeah.
before I came out on stage, and it felt like a lifetime. And just like just freaking out, like what if I trip? Because Megan actually tripped before she went out on stage, and then they like redid it. And I was like, what if I trip? What if I say something stupid? And like, what if I look dumb? And then they're like, okay. And then they reveal the curtain, and you have to just be like, I'm fine, I'm
Yeah.
good. But yeah, I need.
I
some,
feel like that's a little imposter syndrome too, which
for
everybody
sure,
has.
for sure. Also, just my childhood, which was like before I did any of those things, there were like certain things that I couldn't say.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I was like, when someone says like, "Don't say this," like all you think about is like, I'm about to say it.
True.
But we're working on that in therapy.
Yeah.
A big thing that's been really helpful for my inner monologue, like when it goes down, is remembering my power. I'm working a lot in therapy about like remembering my power, and then acupuncture. We just did acupuncture.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dr. Bones. She said that like a lot of the stuff that I was going through in acupuncture was remembering my power. And so that's the journey I'm on this last week, is remembering my power.
You're like an X-Men.
Huh?
You're like a superhero. You're like an X-Men. You got to find your power.
Oh, yeah.
You're like in that school.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh. You forgot your mutant power, and
Yeah.
now you're remembering how to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, the acupuncture was, I also did it. And she puts on this trippy track list. And I did cupping. And then she hit me with the needles in the back. And I just like knocked out. And I woke up because I was just drooling everywhere. Oh, whoa.
I'm so surprised that you knocked out. You didn't like, your back wasn't on fire the entire time,
Severe pain.
and then you just fell asleep.
And I just fell asleep. And I woke up still in severe pain. The cupping hurts.
See, I went on a journey. I could not sleep.
I got knocked out. It was whatever needle she hit back there, out.
Damn.
And I just shot up into space.
You
And
heard
then
the birds in your head. You're the only one that can do that. We got
Yeah.
like this weird like
Daryl had a gizmo, dude.
gizmo where if you could like get into like a theta state in your brain, that there were birds chirping, and if you didn't, it was like waves or something like that. And Megan tried it, waves the whole time. I tried it, waves the whole time. Ryan tried it, 5 seconds in, birds chirping.
Yeah, I gotta just tap into that more often. I just keep forgetting to tap in. It's
Remember
right there.
your power, bro.
I gotta just tap into my bird chirping power, dude.
Yeah,
Just slacking.
you can do it.
Yeah.
You can go there.
Yeah.
People spend their whole life trying to get there. I'm currently trying to get there.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Yeah, then I flipped over. She put one right here, and I again bright light, and then gone.
That's like your third eye right there.
Yeah, trippy.
Nice. I just felt pain the entire time in my back, and it was
From the
just-
cupping.
So no, the cupping. Well, it was the cupping mixed with the needles.
Oh, I couldn't feel the needles.
I could. So,
Back is jacked up.
yeah, my back. So that's where I hold on my tension. All my stress is in my back, and I told her that beforehand. But like, I felt a lot of like tension being released, and I still have to go back because there's more tension to be released back there. But I thought of like a weird metaphor of like everything kind of like bad that's happened to me in my life happened behind my back.
Oh,
And I was like, whoa, this is
I
what's
like
being
that.
released.
I like that. I mean, I'm sorry.
No,
but
it's
I like
okay.
that.
It's okay. No, it was good. It was like a good realization of like all the bad things that happened. Like I didn't see it. I didn't see it until later.
Yeah.
And because like the front, like she put them in the front. She put one right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did that one burn like a match? She was like, well, that's a fire center. And I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
And she said, I have a lot of fire in my belly.
Yeah.
And that I basically like, I always want to have this like so much energy that like overfills the cup, but it just like gets depleted. So she was helping me like get all that energy back. But I think that's because it was taken from me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I mean, Daryl's true power is his pickleball game.
Oh yeah,
And
dude.
I gotta just
You just started.
I gotta hand it to you.
You just started.
Daryl worked me 3-0. Absolutely hustled me, dude.
I got a head start. But also I've been waiting 7 years to beat you in a game of something.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
Thank you.
GG's, my brother, just absolutely. I was so that's the competitive edge. I get upset.
Yeah.
I hate
saw
losing.
I
Yeah.
saw. You tried, man. It was almost good. It wasn't good enough. I
All right.
didn't do it.
So I'm trying to figure out. It's all about the touch with pickleball, and every time I try to like snipe a little like outside corner because he's on the opposite side, I either hit it too far or hit the net. And this one, it was a good hit, but it hit just the top of the net, and I lose the point. And he was like, "That was it. That was good." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "It wasn't fucking good. That's the opposite of good. I lost." So I'm getting some gear in. We gotta stream.
Oh yeah,
gotta-
you getting some gear?
Yeah, we
Oh,
got it.
fuck
We
yeah,
have to.
dude.
We have to do a pickleball stream because it's content.
Here's my advice. Not that you asked for it, but here's my
I need
advice.
it. Yeah,
okay. I kind of see pickleball as a chess game
yeah.
where like when I'm playing like Uncle Steve or like other people who are getting good, you got to wear them out. So like those little hits where you're like, "Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
going to do something sneaky." Just don't. Just hit it. You know where it's going to land. You know it's going to go over.
I was exhausted. I was like, why am I 10 times more exhausted than this guy? It looked like you were just chilling. I was dripping in sweat, huffing and puffing. Every time it's my serve, I'm taking a moment. I'm taking a breath. And Daryl's like, yay, I'm playing pickleball.
This is why I know you're going to go pro is because like you're a tall guy. You're
I
lengthy,
know, bro.
dude.
That's why I was
I'm half
rattled.
your size. And so it's just, and I learned from Katy Perry's pickleball tournament, like I exerted way too much energy.
Yeah.
So since then, I've just been trying to like be more chill. And yeah, it's a chess game. Just gotta like play the long game.
It really
And
is.
you'll get there. And then just hit up.
Yeah, maybe we can get a session in this Sunday.
You think I'm down? You're thinking right now in terms of ping pong, where you can just smack it down,
Yeah,
and the net's too high for that.
it is. It is. Also, I feel like I had it angled weird, so it's just going too low. Fun game though. Huge pickleball
dude,
fan.
we burned like 600 calories
You think?
on my watch. Yeah,
I trust it now.
yeah. There's a
I
lot.
ordered an Aura ring. It's on the way.
Nice.
We'll try that out for
Which one
size.
did you fit? Index or middle?
I went middle finger.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like it on the index.
I know they want you to do the index so bad.
They said or middle. I don't
But,
think.
yeah.
What's the difference at the end? Of the day?
I've had an Oura ring a couple times, and after too many mornings waking up to your sleep being in the red zone, you just put it away.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah,
Yeah, but you're a dad. You're going to be in the red zone. You just don't
Yeah.
sleep for like 7 years.
yeah.
or ever.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know,
my
when
biggest
when
concern
those
with
kids get
fatherhood.
older, I'm not gonna sleep either. I understand why your mom doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
How are my babies doing? Are they okay?
Yeah, especially me, dude. She's like tracking my location back in the day, just being like, oh, God, this fucking kid.
Is he home? He's home.
It's 10 a.m. Why isn't he home?
He's having fun.
All right. Well, I'm excited for the War Ring. I think it'll
No, it's
help
gonna
me.
be good. What color you get?
Like steel, you
Nice.
know?
Cool.
Yeah. What does it do? Track sleep? Does it track calories?
I think
or?
like the new one, yeah, it tracks it all. It tracks your calories. Like it'll tell you how many calories you burn. I mean, you're not gonna go a day without working out, but if you did a day where you didn't work out, it'd be like your resting metabolic rate is this. Like you
Oh, cool.
just like on your own burn 2,000 calories throughout the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're gonna love it.
All right.
And yeah, so now Thanksgiving's over. Now it's all about Christmas. Megan's
I
big
know,
birthday.
dude. And Megan's birthday. We got a lot going on.
That's also I'm not sleeping.
yeah.
I won't sleep until the 23rd of December
Yeah.
when I know everything has happened.
Yeah. Honestly,
She's just ruining all of her surprises, man.
that's what she does. That's what she does.
Usually I feel like I can get some
Nah,
sneaky
no.
surprises in there, but
Can
this
you, though?
year, I don't know.
Yeah. You might have one up your sleeve.
I might have two.
Might have two. Yeah, it's
Let's see if Megan actually listens to the podcast to go, hey,
Yeah.
what surprises are those? But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like it'll be a little more energetic than Thanksgiving. It'll be all of our favorite people.
I can't believe how concerned
chilling.
with it. Am I boring? I mean, at the end of the day,
I think
yes. Here's
no, she's not.
but that's
I think
what we're
everyone
in our
was just-
30s. It gets a little boring, but that's nice. Boring is good. I think
love
boring is very
I love
underrated.
boring. Yes, boring is underrated.
Yeah.
Silence is underrated.
Yeah, quietness.
Everyone was happy.
So relaxed.
What it was she left going, okay, we're going to put the kids to bed. I'm down to watch a movie, and came downstairs and everyone was gone. It was a ghost town.
Yeah, well, because
But
again-
it's like J-Train has Alex. He's going home.
yeah, I got my video games
You
with
got
my
your
friend.
video
I had a
games, you're
nice
going
game
home.
session with Barbo and Jordan, and it was
You gotta
fantastic.
see the
Got to
boys. You gotta
catch
see
up
how
with
they were
them,
doing.
play a little CS:GO. You know anything about CS:GO?
No, nothing. You know how many times I played Spider-Man? Twice.
Damn it, bro!
I know.
It's the game of the year. I don't care what anyone says. Spider-Man 2 was. I felt.
Who says it's not the game of the year?
I mean, people love Baldur's Gate 3, the one that was in the South Park episode. People
Oh,
fucking go
oh,
nuts for that.
okay.
It's too hard. I couldn't figure it out, but I'm not the brightest. But Spider-Man 2, little kid. I just felt 12 years old playing a movie. You're playing a movie. It is so fucking awesome. Great game. You got to get it back on the sticks.
I'll get back in there.
Sneak away.
Back on the sticks.
Back on the sticks.
What's CS:GO?
Oh, it's a first-person shooter game, like super old school. It's been around for like 15 years or something, and they've dropped CS:GO 2. So I was like, I'll play that one. But it's intense. Plant the bomb. Very strategic.
Oh,
It's a whole thing.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Is it on PlayStation?
No,
Well, then I'm never gonna play it.
no, you're not. It's straight up mouse and keyboard nerd out.
Oh, cool,
It's
cool.
above. It's above your pay grade.
Yeah. And when Riley gets into that stuff, I'm gonna have to, or I'll go.
Dude,
hey,
it's gonna
go
be
to Uncle
so
Rai-Rai's
awesome.
house.
I'm
He'll
telling you,
teach you.
it's gonna be great. You can handle like Fortnite, bro. You can get a controller for that.
Oh man, you think Riley's gonna get into Fortnite?
I think, unfortunately, yes. I think it's like the doom of society.
Okay.
Every kid loves Fortnite.
Because I got
As
an
long
ad
as you
saying,
don't-
Lightning McQueen coming to Fortnite.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. You just can't put like a credit card on the game
No,
because
no. He'll just keep
he'll
getting
spend
skins.
thousands of dollars.
Oh my god,
It could rack up. It's
Okay.
dangerous. That's how they get
he's
you.
not into video games yet.
No,
Right
no,
now,
he's
he
got
just
no
wants-
idea.
He just wants to karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke, chill, watch the little Blippy cartoon. I like the Blippy cartoon.
Oh, we found a new one, Curious George. He's loving Curious George.
Nice.
We've got some Curious George books, and then there's a cartoon of that as well.
I just hope we can have moments where he's down for like our old cartoons, like Fox and the Hound, Bambi, like the classics, you know? But
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if I don't know if they're stimulating enough.
I put on old Blue's Clues, and he was loving
Yeah.
that just as much as new Blue's Clues.
Okay.
And then he just got into Rugrats as well. He was
Nice.
loving Rugrats because he looks like Chucky.
Yeah, true.
So, and I
That's
look like
hilarious.
I look like Mr. Chucky.
Yeah. Papa Chucky. I think we crushed it. Shout out Gail Lewis. served her time at Walmart 10 years.
Yeah, Gail. Oh yeah, you're
Just
gonna play
retired.
all the Gail Lewis.
No.
It's all right.
Just wanted to mention her name. I'm proud of her.
Yeah, she did it.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's all over my TikTok For You page. I don't know why. Good Gail Lewis edits every day. It's my TikTok's broken.
But yeah, work on that inner monologue. You know, it's not real.
Yeah. Yeah. So to wrap it up, inner monologue, it's simply you look at them as just random thoughts. They're not your thoughts. It's not who you are. It's just dumb shit that pops in your brain, and you have to learn to throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't, go write it down.
Yeah, writing it down really does release it.
I don't know how or why, but it does. That's when I'm like, handwriting makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're just throwing it away.
And to really wrap it up, go stream Wrap Me Up on all the platforms where
There
you
it
listen
is.
to music.
Wrap Me Up.
Jimmy Fallon featuring Meghan Trainor. It's a great tune.
It's perfect for the holidays.
It's
So good. Jimmy raps.
Yeah.
He spits.
Meghan
Hot
wrote-
fire.
Meghan wrote that.
Megan did write it. I was like, what's happening here? Megan wrote the rap.
She's a rapper.
Yeah. All right, guys. Grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for listening, watching, however you ingest this podcast, working on it. And yeah, we'll keep coming back with more. Hopefully Megan will be back next episode.
Yeah.
She's a busy gal, dude. It's busy times.
She's doing stuff. that
Yeah.
She can't really talk about.
No. But she's
But it's
hustling.
cool.
Working mama.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love you, Daryl.
All right. Love you. Love you, Ryan.